Mr. Bean!
Welcome to Astoska, where beautiful beaches lies. A worker, hard-working at the mine. The soldiers patrolling on the street. This is what we call our paradise. Welcome everyone to WorldBox World Domination. And if you are new to my channel or does not understand the rule of the game, I will explain it quite quickly so that we can get into the, the meat. Basically, I let all the kingdom develop over a course of several thousand years the maximum potential, both in terms of territory and in culture. Any culture that still holds some sort of land tiles like this are allowed to be developed to the maximum level, as you can see here. And with a flip of the switch, I will allow the kingdom to declare war or truce with diplomacy random events. In the end, one single kingdom will remain. That will be our winner, our world dominator. Alright. Well, it seems that the game has already begun and Altegria is now being invaded by multiple countries. Impor. There's some fighting happening in the border here. Right across the farm. Now it might seem like just some conflict, but I think it... Wow, okay. It stems from the fact that the kingdom, the country of Impor, really does stretch the territory here, right across the border. They built a farm to support their, of course, pretty wealthy country, but it is on the other side of this natural border here. All of these mountains range, or walls, you could say, the border wall, but this is pretty much like over the line. So the immediate reaction from Kolechia is to attack. Meanwhile, we can see that Astoska has started to assert that they are the most glorious country by force. And what is a glorious country without having control over the majority of the continent here? Altegria has just fallen to Obristan. Oh, that doesn't seem so well, isn't it? Of course, for Kolechia, because they are now cornered. They are pretty much sandwiched between the two powers. With Astoska to the east. Oh, clever! Astoska is using their archers to take down this cannon. Ooh, that's not good. All these soldiers are now repositioned out of their border. Makes them more open to fight. To the, deadly hostile territory. Although, if the Astoskan, yes, and they did actually manage to take down that cannon. This tower here is very... Okay, well, it's no longer there, but the position is strategic. You can shoot across the border. Meanwhile, Kolechia has just lost the city of Yorko City to Astoska, and it seems that Astoska is trying to take control of West Gretin as well. Gretin shall be united. Oh man, look at this. It's a rain of arrows. Although from two directions. Kolessia is firing from the south here, and of course Arstotzka is firing from the north. Republia was destroyed. That was... I didn't even get to see that. Oh. Arstotzka gained another yet victorious battle as Vedor falls to his Gretin control. And the same would probably be for West Gretin. And it's it. Arstotzka. Glorious Arstotzka. Now the enemy is Orbistan. Obristan. Who are now trying to annex the newly integrated region. Who actually succeeded. Meanwhile, United Federation is also just not... They also don't want to just sit there like a prey waiting to be pounced upon. They are trying to make their own move by annexing Impor. We bolster their region to at least be able to fight back against two of the other powerful country. The soldiers are shooting from this corridor, this border gate over here. It's raining down upon this. I don't know what is being shot at, but you know, it looks pretty bad. Majority of the import population now are being under attack, and it seems that these children and of course the farmers are pretty much incapable of defending themselves. Although I don't think they are going to be attacked at all. I mean, of course, annexing Impor, you should probably keep several. You know, you should probably keep the people alive so that they can actually work, instead of, like, you know, just annexing a ruined region, which is not the best idea. I don't know what these guys are fighting. Maybe, but it's clearly intense combat. Soldier Ivik is now the he's being like a stopping stone. I don't know what that even is. You know, a blocking thing in the middle of the path of the army from United Federation, probably gonna halt their advances for some time. Meanwhile, Arstotzka has been driven out of Yurko City, although they are trying to take it back. United Federation probably hopes that they can annex Impor fast enough, while Arstotzka and Obristan are being distracted. Oh no! Bad news for the United Federation. Arstotzka has taken Haihan, the port city of Impor. And now the soldiers are advancing toward Sunkeido itself. No, not really. Well, I mean, they kinda are just sitting here. In the northern area, Arstotzka is fighting in to take back Vedor, but Obristan has successfully managed to take over Yurko City. Sunkeido has fallen to United Federation. However, waiting for that to happen, Arstotzka be like, aha! You have just revealed your imperialist demands. And now we will liberate the city of Sunkado to our glorious Astoska. I don't know what to call this anymore. It's not a kingdom. It's more like a... well, whatever. Yorko City has been taken. Obristan has just taken the city of Los Renari, which used to be held by United Federation. It seems that United Federation is now ill prepared, as they could not take advantage of the previous situation where Astoska and Obristan has been, you know, locked in combat. Of course, United Federation could annex several more cities down here in the south, as the bulk of the Astoskan army is locked in combat in between. I mean, between them and Obristan in Yorko City and Vedor. Mouthful to say, but okay. Oh, look at this. The two cities, Yorko City and Vedor, keep changing. The possessor. Oh, Astoska gained some hefty advantage here with Los Renari in their control. The bulk of the world population is now in their territory. And they are seeking to take over Sunkado itself. Although, United Federation does not go out without a fight. As they have repeatedly repelled the attack from Astoska. And perhaps they can even take back control of Los Renari? No, maybe not. As a opportunistic Obristan is also looming above. Okay, Obristan has taken Los Renari. And it looks like these two cities here, Vedor and Yorko City, is still quite the center of action. Being the literal center of the map and all. A huge army here marching toward Vedor. Although Astoska has sent their ill will. What? Alright, I ran out of words there. Los Renari once again fall into the control of Obristan. These two countries, these two like hegemony, are still trying to fight a very an endless war, if you will. You know, it's like a game of tug of war. Where two countries just kind of like seize the control over the territory over and over again. But of course, all game has to have an end. Obristan might just lose their main capital of Murgerus, as the Astoskan army have already gone into the center of the city and are now occupying it. Sure, you could take one of thy city, but if I take over your capital, that it would be quite a humiliation, isn't it? And it does happen. Obristan have to relocate their capital to the city of Lornstas. What the? I believe this is a new town that have just been founded, Kahiko. From the cut off from the territory of Paradisnia and Vedor. Very interesting. In the southern area, in the southern front, it seems that Obristan is getting a lot of advantage against United Federation. the city of Haihan is pretty prone to failure here. Very vulnerable. Hopefully Astolska would be able to distract Obristan long enough so the United Federation can kind of like take back some control over the territory. Oh, we have a peace, we have a truce happening, so that the United Federation could settle their beef against the mighty Obristan here. Although that doesn't look very... situation doesn't look very good for United Federation as the... Oh, okay. Well, they made peace. So they sense... the leadership of United Federation sense the impending doom of the army from Obristan, just kind of like marching toward their capital and say like, nope. I accept you that I lost this territory. Alright, as the world is in a peace, like a, you know, a pretty nice peace, peaceful, quiet time. I'm just gonna like increase the speed of, you know, the time flow. There used to be some pretty interesting border between the countries here, where like this used to be a different country, yes, and as you can see here, I mean, it still applies, although it does go to the same country. East Gretin have a mine that is in the middle of the border, so sometimes when the miners, they went in there and they harvest and they brought out the ores and the rock and the stone, it might spill over to the other side of the border, which is in control of West Gretin. And West Gretin can just, see that? They just can take that stuff to their coffer. Now imagine that happening, but West Gretin belongs to a different country. That is the general like situation before West Gretin get united with East Gretin. Singleton really does not have a port, which I don't know why. I mean, they have ample space to build a port here. Maybe they just like don't want to like mess up the nice beach that they have. Oh, on this side of the ocean, I think it's just too small to like actually have a port. Alright, it seems that the country have sort of reached an equilibrium here, so we'll see. I mean, look. I mean, the general consensus between the countries here are still kind of negative, so the chance of war happening is still high. It's just that maybe the kings are doing some very heavy diplomatic work. And as soon as I said that, Astolska is like, Astolska must conquer all. Alright, let's see the army of Astolska marching toward United Federation. Oh, the city of Haihan is now immediately occupied. Obristan has declared war on Astolska, so they deem this as a very bad move diplomatically. A very aggressive behavior that needed to be corrected by force. Oh man, oh look at this. Slow down, slow down. This is a major battle happening here in Sunkeido. A giant, well, hang on. Let me see the giant, come on. Okay, well, whatever. Not quite sure what's going on here, but the archer are doing some heavy work. United Federation has retaken the control of the city of Haihan with the help of Obristan. Seems that we have an alliance going on here. Astoska is now finally seeing some action. I mean, some reaction to their aggression. Not that there weren't reaction before, but now it's severely. Now it's more severe than, you know. It's last action, whatever. Okay. Enough talking. As clearly I am not being very good with my words. Okay, so it seems that the bulk of the Obristan army here is being focused upon the border with Astoska, and now they are trying to breach into the capital of Iskretin. There's only one city left to take. Even Kahigo, the town near the northern border, has already fallen. Obristan, looking like an unstoppable machine. We try to unite the world under one banner. Can Astoska survive this one? Probably not. It is over for Astoska. United Federation and Obristan are now at war. Inevitable, as the goal of the glorious Obristan is to unite the world and have peace, long-lasting peace for I don't know, for eternity. Oh boy. Now it might seem that Obristan is a very powerful and unstoppable machine as soon as you know, they conquered Astoska, but it does look like United Federation has put up quite a fight here, maybe even like gaining ground. Or not. Can they retake Sunkado? Okay, they managed to retake Sunkado, but now the majority of the army of Obristan has arrived, and the city has fallen back into control of the Obristan. Shingleton, the last city left standing of United Federation. The king has already arrived here, awaiting combat. Whoops. The army is pouring in like a I don't know what is this, like a stream, like a waterfall, like a you know, wave. There we go. I ran out my vocabulary, man. I ran out of words. Gonna need like a thesaurus or something. Why did they? Okay, hear me out here. Okay, this is a little bit of a rant. I mean, the game is over. Obristan has been declared the winner. The sole lure of the world, of the map, this map. So let's take this, you know, the few minutes left we have here to at least discuss, or at least, you know, let me explain a bit about the thought that's going on in my head right now. Like, why are they calling it a thesaurus? You know, like, what is it etymology? I might have to like look it up online later on. But you know, saurus is like, you know, it's like lizard, right? I mean, dinosaurs. Like the saur is a lizard. Like, you know, Tyrannosaurus. So, but thesaurus is like it's like a book of words, right? It's like a you know, a collection of words that is and you can find like similar synonym kind of thing, antonym, whatever in there. I don't know what the thesaurus in there like is doing, because I don't know, it's kind of jarring. But okay. Well, enough of that. We have our winner, Obristan. It seems that the last time Obristan did actually, well, I say last time, it's more like the other game mode where we have the Battle Royale and the Rebellion is on. Obristan does actually manage to seize most of the entire world, it seems, in that mode. But yeah, well, since the game is now, over, it's also my time to, say goodbye.